Welcome back, my lovelies. We're continuing our adventure in Final Fantasy XVI. So, I can't do any of the hunts or the side quests right now because everything is all blocked off, so we'll see what we can do.
Just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply though.
Do you have any good news?
What I think I might do is probably, as soon as the world opens up, I'm gonna go do some side quests just to kind of like settle down from the epicness of the Bahamut fight.
It certainly can't hurt to ask.
Excuse me. Alright, so, oh my goodness. Let's talk to Vivian first.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to
I
find
do
it if we first
want to get
examine the
all,
facts.
like I said before, at least I'm pretty sure. I know I've said I want to get all of the side quests done, or as many as the game will allow me to,
Beneath
before
these
I get
darkened
to the point of
skies,
no return.
Fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother
But
crystals
I
had already
also
begun to
want
wilt for
to
want of
get
ether.
all of the hunts
But not
done,
like this.
because I
Crystals
can,
that filled
and want
wells
to.
and fueled furnaces. Now
The only
nothing
hunt so
but
far to
shards
kill
of
me
rock.
is Atlas.
And those that
I
had
did
them
have to equip
cast
a
merely
timeless
glimmer of
accessory
light
for
to keep the
Atlas.
dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk
He
convince
just
themselves that the end
out.
of days is upon us.
So the death is kind. I don't know.
More than we can hope for.
I don't think this is quite
While most of the
embarrassing
world
as it
thirsts
is
for
like
ether,
a what the
the
hell
remainder
just
drowns
happened
in
kind of death.
spawning Akashic in droves.
So I had just healed.
Amidst the
I was at
hordes
half
of
health,
mindless beasts,
and
with magics
I
as
didn't
light
dodge
as
in
fearless
time.
function,
He went
even the
right
strongest nation
through
will
me
falter.
and killed me
Rosaria
from
and
half
Irene
health.
Antifa on the brink
I
of
was like,
collapse,
oh,
while the tragedy in Twinside
crap.
paralyzed the Holy
So,
Empire.
so far,
Dhalmekia
my
fares
only
little
death
better.
came from an
Rumor
off-screen
has it ministers
hunt
fled
kill.
the capital
I
after the fall
did,
of Drake's fan,
once Atlas was dead, I
leaving
did
their
unequip the,
beloved republic to
the
crumble.
timeless accessory,
Waloed,
so
meanwhile,
that is
moves in
one
silence.
death so far.
Einherjar has been sighted off storm.
And I've made it this far with only one death. I'm surprised in
It would
myself.
seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
I wonder what's going on with those untouched, like, or
Not my
those,
best
like,
flourish,
untouched
but
spots in
seems
the
fitting.
blighted areas.
The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
like, yeah, I know I said so far, like, or I know I said before, like, I give this game, like, a 9 out of 10. That's been bumped up to, like, a 9.5. I can't give it a 10 out of 10 just because of some of, like, the stiff animations that are here from time to time. I've had some lag spikes here and there. So it's not perfect, but it is damn near.
Anything you don't know, Lawsman?
So,
Doesn't take a court astrologer to argue the obvious. As for what has
and I'm pretty sure, and like, if I don't run into any more like major issues, like literally, like the major issues are somewhat small. The lag spikes, the stiff animations here and there, and the boring ass like some boring ass side quests. There's a lot of boring ass side quests that are just filler content, which I am perfectly okay with. It's something to do, and it's optional. And it doesn't take away from the main game itself. But those three are basically the biggest issues with the game. And they're not huge issues. I do wish we had more accessory slots. That would be nice. But
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without
I'm
this
okay with
journey,
what we
you
got.
provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps
Alright.
Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts.
Oh,
when he
am I
hears what
locked
the others
out?
have to
Speak
say.
with Otto one more time. So this is the Bahamut sword, if you haven't noticed. I did craft that off camera because I wanted to go do some hunts. But turns out the world is locked away still, so I can't go anywhere until I'm done with this little part here. Jill! Hi! We have a pro- Ah,
Only one.
crap.
That will be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalamil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains.
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all
But
of them,
I
doubt
will
they'd get in time to
do
make any
the
real difference. Which means there's only 2 people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them
I'll
know
do
we're on our
if
way.
it allows me, I'll go do the side quests. Yeah. So what he's basically he's just gonna direct me to Right, so there and there. However, oh, and there. Okay. So what we're going to do is actually go do the side quests because why not? I haven't done a bunch of side quests on screen in a while, and I feel like I owe it to you guys to do at least an episode of side quests, just to kind of like tone down the appetite for the main story just a little bit.
Right away.
Kind of just like give you crumbs, you know what I mean?
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for.
Get you excited for when we actually do the main story again.
So I can't leave her alone. Go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with. What exactly are you celebrating?
By the time this episode releases, I would have already been playing a particular game. However, I decided to get Diablo 2 Resurrected because I wanted to actually give the game a fair shake. I've never played Diablo 2 before, and
Marvelous.
I never...
Thank you.
Diablo 3 was
We'll
my
need to go far. All three
first
of them should be
ever
back here in the
Diablo
market.
game. It was my
There's
first
Baldrich the Porter,
experience with
Milan the
Diablo.
Butcher, and Bullock, a
And
guard
I
over at
enjoyed
Northgate.
it.
3 of the finest fellows in
So,
Scotland, if you
Diablo,
ask me.
I have to give
Tell them
credit
to
where
come to the
credit is
tavern
due.
if you
Diablo
feel
3 is what got me
Stop by
into
again
the
when you let them
series.
know, and I'll give you your
Um,
little something.
I'll be right back.
But what kept me away from Diablo 2 in these past recent years is the elitists. These elitists are the ones that are, if a game is not Diablo 2, then it is a piece of shit game and I don't want to play it. Those types of people. It's the same elitists with Ocarina of Time and Final Fantasy VII. You cannot argue with these people because they see another game, they refuse to give it a fair shake, and they're like, "Oh, is this game coming out Diablo 2 or Final Fantasy VII or Ocarina of Time? No, then it is a piece of shit game and I don't want to touch it." I have dealt with these people before, and it is really dumb. They refuse to give games a fair shake because they're so close-minded with the games that they play that they just refuse to do anything other than those particular games. Like,
I see you've been of some
I get
assistance to
that.
Eloise.
I get
Perhaps you
if
can
you don't
extend me
want
the
to
same
try
kindness?
new games because they're either A, expensive, or
Finding
B, not your
someone.
cup of tea. That
See,
is
I've
one
been having
thing,
trouble with
but to go
thieves,
out of your
and
way
despite the
to
many
attack
trains I've
other
taken,
people
I can't
or
stop
call
them
other
from rummaging
games
through my
just
past.
trash because
I
they're
was
not
bragging
your
about my lot
favorite
to a friend of
games,
mine a few days back, and he offered to track
you
the
are
culprits down.
delusional as fuck
Now, Joseph's a
and need to
sellsword, and a
reevaluate
good
your
one at
life.
that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
I'm not sorry. I know I've had this rant on stream before,
Idea where his search for the thieves
but
might
like,
have taken
oh
him?
my gosh.
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps?
I'm not gonna
doubted they
go
would be
into the
fool enough to
entire
linger
rant,
here in
but just
Buckland.
like,
Joseph's lived a hard life.
I'm gonna give,
long before his
like
time.
I said, the elitists
hasn't been killed
made
over
me
a
not
few
want to
sacks
play
of
Diablo
grain.
2.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired
Um,
sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
But I'm gonna give it a fair shake. Absolutely a fair shake. I've heard. Oh, let's pet Torgal. 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 No. There we go. Yes. Who is a good boy? Yes, that's a good boy. And you're a good girl, Rosie Rose. Yes, you are.
What I wouldn't give for a hot.
Are we? Okay. But either way,
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here?
yeah, I'm gonna only play it on stream. I don't feel like making a let's play for it, especially since I have other games that are upcoming. Mainly Birth by Sleep, the Ventus playthrough, Elden Ring, and then going through Heaven's Ward for Final Fantasy 14.
Leave me be.
In that order. However, and this is a big however, if in the midst of recording, let's say I'm in the midst of recording Final Fantasy 14. Ambrosia, where are you? I will stop where I am to do Shadow of the Erd Tree.
You deserve a rest.
I'm fairly certain that I could get all the Kingdom Hearts games on onto my channel before
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone.
heckin'
A mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the
Kingdom Hearts
rocks.
4 comes out. Because that's gonna be a while.
Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near
Huh.
them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys
Goblins
for
up
dinner.
there. Well, goblins eat anything.
You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen
Probably
to your
should
mother
have
if I were
just
you.
talked about this on Skyrim instead of, you know, here. So that way I could actually pay attention to the playthrough. What am I talking about? I am literally paying attention. Oh, hi. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like the fire. It's just okay, cool. I was just testing out some new moves for that, and I ended up just kind of wasting time and
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
and potions, honestly. Ancient what? Hey, there's something up there and I want it. I want it! Okay. Gil, that's fine. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's just normal gobby
I think we
doos.
found our thieves.
King Goblin? Oh, it's a Goblin
just see
Prince. And come on. This, I'm pretty sure if I were to upgrade it, it would, is this a hunt? Hey! Enemy bested. I don't think that was a hunt? Question mark?
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph. So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Okay, yeah, things are a bit more complicated than they seem.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found that cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me.
Yeah, that I thought was very strange.
Huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
I mean, as long as they're not like
And
attacking people, I think it should be fine for them to be here.
Native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them.
Is it just me, or is the lighting, like,
They won't be fool enough to risk their
shifting
necks in
really
combat.
weird?
Yes. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't see an issue with them staying as long as, oh, excuse me. Oh, hey.
Pardon me,
Hello.
would you happen
Might as well collect this while I'm right here.
well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin.
Well, you
Should
need a
be convinced to offer
sword
you
for
use of
hire
this
with an
form of
incredible
art.
physique.
How
Have you
exactly
seen
would that
Clive's
be?
ass?
Well,
His pecs?
being something of a
Like-
scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the area. Should you
The
accept,
memes.
you will not
The
only earn
memes
yourself
for
material
Clive
wealth,
are
but
so
partake of the true
great.
treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history
The
of
voice
Zemeckis.
actor reads the fanfic.
Will you ever party to a finer
Like,
proposition?
it's so good. The voice actor
arms
reads
are
the
yours.
fanfic. Oh.
Then come, we must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery.
To
There's
discover.
not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Oy vey. Alright, well, I'm going to turn in this quest for the Gobby
Make
Doos.
sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Oh, there you are.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your trouble.
Sweet. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 da da da. All right, so let's.
What's happened?
Please.
The guards at the gate are in a panic. What are they in a panic for? What the hell happened? Speak with the butcher. Ugh.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The
What can
innkeeper's
I
just
do
had a
ya
special
for?
delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
Yes.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Barclay clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrec, herbs from Rosaria. Why?
I will
sometimes we
say,
even see curiosities
this
from across
game
the Narrow.
has made me cry
Although we did,
quite a
not so
bit.
long ago. These are
Because
lean
of some
times,
wholesome
and
moments,
even
some
Bockford
cute
is a bustling
moments,
trading post
some
it once
amazing
was.
moments.
Still,
Like,
there's no point dwelling on it. Better to live life while you can.
not
eh?
very
And
many
on that
games
note,
can make me
sounds like
cry.
there's a cup of wine needing my attention.
Also sad moments too.
You'll buy
But
some
that's
for
besides
me.
the point. Again, like, not very many games can actually make me cry. Kingdom Hearts being one of them. I cry. I've played Kingdom Hearts so many times, and I still cry at certain parts. I'm not going to spoil those parts, but you'll know those parts when I get to them, because I'm either going to cry like a baby or you're going to hear sniffles during those parts when I play them. If I'm not, you know, sniffling because my nose is runny, which happens quite often.
What gets to me are the gangs that prey on the poor sods, as if they haven't suffered enough. Some days you can't help but wonder what the world's coming to. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done.
White soda.
I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
I mean, fair enough. Where are we going? Back up there. We could probably... Alright, well, I'm probably going to finish these side quests off camera, and then I'm going to do the hunts that are available. And when I do that, well, we'll see when I record the next episode. It'll definitely be one of the main stories. But either way, like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!